Hi guys. So for today's video, we are going to be doing Ancestor Messages Secrets Exposed, things that they want to bring to the surface and make you aware of, or things that will be exposed in the near future that they want you to be ready for. So there's 3 piles here. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, donation, hit the super thanks button. All those things are so greatly appreciated and really do help me out far more than you guys know. So thank you ahead of time for anything that you do to support this channel, as I'm here to support you on your path. And let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, let's see what your ancestors have to say here. So we have S, G, K, M, P, W, I, Wimp, Gimp, V, Z, T, Simp, N, Tin, Knit, Mitt, C, Z, Sigil, Z, a protection sigil may be something that you need to work on putting in areas around your house or in your artwork for some of you. AW. So you have Leo, Gemini, intelligent, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. There could be something to do with some sort of gang stalking that you've been going through. There could be something to do with the law in some sort of way. Pride or ego may be getting in the way of something. Somebody could have thought that they were far more intelligent than you, and they may be finding out different in the near future. You're definitely standing out at this time. Something you're doing is really placing a lot of attention on you. You're very non-judgmental, very open-minded. You definitely pour a lot of love on the world around you. And you have definitely dealt with some sort of two-faced energy as well. Some sort of people-pleasing energy has definitely been present as well. And if somebody has been working too hard to make you happy and to never do anything wrong, or to appear like the perfect person in some sort of way, never gets upset about anything, never has an opinion about anything, this person may actually be the one that is very two-faced around you. And this could also be somebody that is always so busy trying to make everybody else happy that they're never actually going to stand up for what means anything to them or for what's right. So this could actually be somebody who threw you under the bus and allowed other people to attack you without defending your name, even if they agreed with you, simply because they didn't want any conflicts or problems going on. Can, tan, nat, can't, visit, asleep. Something could have happened while someone was asleep. Gift, gas, was, saw, mask, deposit, cast, nasty, cram, win, winter, pint, pants, want, wants, desires, needs. So let's see what other messages we have. Help arrives. Be open. You bring peace. Believe in yourself. Stand your ground. So do what you feel is right. Stand up for yourself. Stand your ground. Set your boundaries. If you feel like something is wrong, say something about it. Believe in yourself to be able to bring peace. And if some sort of help arrives, be open to it. If somebody's like, hey, you know what? I got a little free time. I can help you out with this. Don't say no. Accept the help. Be like, oh, that would be so awesome. I would really appreciate that. It doesn't matter if you can do it on your own. Sometimes it's nice to have help, and sometimes we push away the gifts of the universe by not being open and receptive to them. Shifts are coming. What goes down must come up, and vice versa. Rise above the drama. Open your heart. What is behind your mask? Ooh, and we had masks come out in the letters too. Know your worth. So what are you hiding from the world? What are you keeping to yourself? What are you ashamed of? What are you not expressing? Where are you allowing people to treat you in a way that you shouldn't be allowing them to treat you? Someone will get what is coming, karma. So I actually almost said that earlier too. Karma is definitely ready to hit home. And I feel like you may have actually been in a very hard position for a while now, thanks to somebody in your life that was a backstabber in some sort of way. And I feel like right now the tide is getting ready to change and shift, and you're going to be on top, and this person's going to be dealing with a lot of what they wanted you to go through. So let's see what we have in here. He looked across the room and caught her eye. He hadn't seen her in months. He had done her so dirty, but he couldn't get her out of his dreams. She haunted him. There is no one out there like her. I was an idiot. I don't think that I can make this right, but I have to at least try. Oh my God, he's here. I haven't seen him in a long time. How long has it been? He broke my heart, but I've healed. I've been doing good and living life. Still, the good parts were so good. I wonder if he has grown at all. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. She nodded at me. She knows I'm here. It's now or never. Who's that talking to her anyway? Maybe I shouldn't. She looks so happy. I don't want to ruin that. 2 weeks later, it's happening all over again. She sees him. So much hurt in his eyes, but it flashed by so quickly. Did she imagine it? She's here again. Ugh, I already missed my shot. Now I'd look too stupid. I can't do this. I'm just going to leave. Jerry? She tapped his shoulder, and he flinched back a bit. Oh, hey, Sheila, he said. How have you been? Oh, I've been good. You? She asked. I've been doing good. Found a better job. Money's been good. But money isn't enough anymore, he thought. I need you, but I can't say that. I saw you a couple weeks ago. Why didn't you say hi? I turned around for a minute, and then you were gone. I had an emergency I had to take care of, he said. Oh, I hope it wasn't too serious, she replied. No, just a friend that needed help. So, somebody from your past could definitely be coming back, and they could be feeling more for you than they want to let on. You could already be doing good, feeling good, getting on with life, and they're just kind of stuck in the past on that situation. And it's going to be your choice whether or not you want to pick things up again, or whether or not you are just going to pull away from this energy. Your imaginary friend. Childhood treasures resurface. Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. So, this could definitely be somebody that was somebody you knew for a very long time, somebody that could have been from your childhood. This could be somebody that you may have been in a very long-term relationship with. You could have been in a very codependent relationship with this person as well, where you guys were around each other all the time, getting on each other's nerves all the time. It could have created a lot of drama or chaos, and there was definitely space needed. And if you do decide to go back into this is something that there is still going to need to be space involved in. Everyone needs to be able to live their life and come back to this at the end of the day, and not have this be the sole purpose or reason for living and take up all of their time and energy and effort, because there are other parts of life that deserve that time, energy, and effort as well, especially since you've been doing such a good job of balancing things out in your life. King of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Fish, and the Black Egg. So you're going to be being asked to go with the flow, to be adaptable, to be flexible, but also to know when and where you need to go against the flow and say something. Be honest about your feelings, be honest about what you want, take action. Don't be afraid of expressing who you are or what is inside of your heart. There's definitely going to be somebody who's going to be overcoming the fears of expressing what's in their heart as well. Somebody that is going to have matured emotionally a lot, is ready to speak about what they feel, where they may have been hiding it in the past because they were worried about what could happen if they expressed themselves. This could definitely be somebody that is very good with children as well, somebody who's very vocal in some ways, but never really spoke about what they truly felt or believed in, and now they may have learned more how to do that. And even if they are more vocal about their opinions, their beliefs, their emotions, you are still going to be required to have to be open about yours as well, and not to hide them away or not to morph them into this person's emotions, thoughts, feelings, or opinions, and vice versa. Do not allow this person to morph theirs into yours either. Ask for their honest opinions, their honest thoughts, how they truly feel, not what you want to hear. So that is what I have for this pile. And there's definitely going to be a love offer coming into you, something from the past. And if you guys enjoyed this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, donation, hit that little super thanks button. All those things really help me out so much, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you who are here to support me on my path as I'm here to support you on yours. And I love hearing your stories as well, so, comment and let me know what's up down there. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Hi guys, so this is pile 2, and if you guys have been seeing 11:33 recently, that might be a sign for you as well, because that was on the clock when I just looked down. My channel actually used to be Earth Angel 1133, and then I felt drawn to change it to 1188 a couple months ago. So there may actually be a video from the past of mine that might resonate with you as well, and I've been thinking all day about watching one of my videos from the past and sharing it, because I do that once in a while. And so if I share one of my videos from the past later, you may want to check it out. So let's see what your guides have to say to you about things that are going to be being exposed in the near future, or things that they want to expose to you so you're ready for them. Leo, generous. Gemini. I think Leo and Gemini were the first ones out in the first pile too. Aries, courageous. Scorpio. There's definitely something hidden in the shadows, some sort of mystery you've been working on or trying to figure out. There could have been some sort of fights going on, and it could have been because people taking the words of one person and taking them to somebody else, and it was like the telephone game, and everything was getting warped or twisted or messed up. People could have even believed a lot of lies about you that other people told as well. Some sort of backstabbing could have taken place, or some sort of overthinking. There could have been some overthinking that was going on behind the scenes that could have caused some sort of arguments or some sort of chaos or drama. This could definitely have something to do with your family, your siblings, your mother, mother-in-law. Could even be an ex as well. Somebody is very intelligent, and they definitely overthink things a lot because of that. They're constantly stuck in their mind. Somebody could have been very shallow in the past as well. W-O-G-O. D, dog. God. Gown. L. C. Z. D. Godly. Z. L. Somebody could have a God complex as well. G. B. Bod. Body. Glob. Glow. Glow up. Y. Glowy. F. Fly. The song that just popped in my mind is "You're Pretty Fly for a White Guy." Y, J, S, Z, peace. Somebody could have really been asleep on their gifts or on their energy as a manifester in some sort of way. Soil, fowl, like a bird, fowl, clown, cloy, coy, boy, bow, bow, down, 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 oh, joy. Wow, there's a lot of music coming in this pile. Joy to the world, the King has come. Body, move your body, move your body. Yeah, I don't know, there's a song that has that in it too, but I can't even think of it really. I can think of the beat more than the lyrics. Clodhopper. Shoes. Somebody's shoes could have something to do with something. Jog. Job. Pod. Pog. Pogs were a big thing in the 90s. Forgiveness will find your heart and set you free, finally. Taser. Somebody could have actually gave you a taser in the past. Stealing is noticed. Traffic jam. Patience required. Cycles are repeating. See the signs. No more hiding. Special license. Don't be a sore loser or a sore winner. Sister. So, somebody could have a special license for something, or somebody could be getting a special license for something. Somebody's ready to come out of hiding. No more hiding. It's time to reveal who you truly are so that you don't repeat the same cycles again. There's definitely a lot of patience that's going to be required in whatever you're dealing with, because there's going to be a lot of obstacles. There's going to be a lot of stopping. There's going to be a lot of maybe starting and stopping and stop and go type of energy. Somebody's going to be noticing some sort of stealing in some sort of way. But you're definitely going to be able to find forgiveness in your heart for this situation. Forgiveness is what is going to be setting you free. You could definitely be forgiving a lot of people from your past, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be exes. Definitely could be a sister involved here as well, whether that be a regular sister or a sister-in-law, because for some of you it's going to be a sister-in-law, maybe even an adopted sister of some sort. The sister could have even been lying to you, to your parents, or lying about you to your parents. Or this sister could be really upset about what you're creating in your life because they have decided not to follow their passion or their dreams. Goldilocks. Golden. We're golden. So you may be getting more involved in your prayer life in the near future, and a lot of the extra prayers and meditation sessions that you're doing is going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. You could definitely be getting more in touch with your heart and your emotions as well. There could be some blocks that you're working through. There's definitely a new day coming. A new day is coming and a new dawn is coming because of your work to heal and let go and release things. 2/13/22, February of this year could be something important as well. Strange companions in stranger places. Challenges, use your imagination. You are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. So, you are definitely someone that is unlike any other. And you definitely may come off as somewhat strange to other people. And you could actually be living in a place that you are very out of place in a certain way. You could also find a lot of the people that are like that around you and connect with them. Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. You're ready to put down those burdens. Owl and the oyster. You already know what's coming. You are very wise. You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of intelligence. You can really see to the heart of a matter in a very logical and rational way. You have so much inside of you that needs to be shown to the world because you're very intelligent. You are very wise, very intelligent, very knowledgeable, and you have a lot to share with the world that would really make a very big difference. You have been through a lot of hardship, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of cycles in your life, and you've gained a lot of wisdom because of that. You've gained a lot of inner beauty, a lot of purity, a lot of amazing energy around you and within you, and you may guard this energy very harshly because of some sort of trust issues, especially when it comes to family for a lot of you. And so you're really a very responsible person, somebody who's been working extremely hard towards what you want and creating the life that you desire. But you don't have to do it all alone. You don't have to do it all alone. And what it's going to take to be able to have people around you and a support group and a support network is understanding that you are worthy of that. That you are somebody who creates a lot of fertility, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance in the people around you, especially with that knowledge and wisdom that you share to others, because you may be a very good teacher for a lot of people around you, and people may not see or know that that's where it's coming from. So now it's time to really show the world the gifts that you have within you, and to know that you can work smarter and not have to work so hard. Releasing that burden, letting go, forgiving, and allowing yourself to see the beauty that is you. I feel like there's a lot of self-forgiveness here as well that is needed. He who wants the rose must respect the thorn. So know your value, know your worth, put out there what is true about you and what you really want in a situation and what you're expecting from the situation. And know that you are worthy of that. You deserve that. You should be valued and you should be treasured and you should be made a priority in someone's life. And I feel like you have been made an option for a lot of people throughout your life. But here in the near future, a lot of the things that you have done are going to be being exposed, and people are going to be seeing the truth of the situations around you. And I feel like a lot of that is because you are going to be expressing it and you are going to be letting it out. And you're going to be expressing it in a way that is not filled with pain, bitterness, resentment, jealousy, anything like that. You're going to be expressing it in a way that is filled with love and forgiveness. So that's what I have for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what this could be about. And if you guys did enjoy this or get something from it, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, or hit that little super thanks button. All of that stuff really helps me out far more than you guys know, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you who supports me in whatever way you are able to while I'm here to support you on your journey. So thank you so much for that, and I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, let's see what your ancestors want to bring out into the open for you, or what is going to be being exposed in the near future that they want you ready for. I feel like this one is more they want to expose something to you. So for you guys, get these letters out first. We have the Gemini. Gemini was in all 3 piles today. Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. All 4 of those was in pile 1 as well. Cancer, imaginative. So, something about family. Something about your caretaking abilities and skills. You could definitely be somebody who's very loving, nurturing, nourishing for the mind, body, and soul. Chicken soup for the soul just came to mind. It could be something to do with your sister or your dad. It could be something to do with your ex. Could be something to do with your ex and your sister. Could be something to do with your spouse as well, if you are in a married relationship. Somebody is very intelligent, and the words that they have to speak inspires others to a very high degree, especially since, I feel like this is you, especially since you're so non-judgmental, so open-minded. Some people may consider you a little eccentric or a little over the top, but it's just because you know a lot. You're very intelligent. You are very book smart. You may actually read a lot. Karma is going to be taking place in some sort of way for some sort of backstabbing or jealousy or some sort of telephone game that was played or gossip, drama, lies. There might have been some two-faced energy going on in some sort of way, and if that's the case, there's definitely going to be karma coming in. Karma is calling. There actually could even be some sort of justice by way of the law as well. G, B, Y, U, N, by, guy, H, hun, honey. The movie Honey's coming to mind now too, and what's coming to mind is that creep guy that wanted her to sleep with him in order to get the position that was available, and she told him to go fuck himself, basically. So you could definitely be somebody that cannot be bought. I, hin, hint, gin, G, Gigi, U, buggy, bumpy, H, hump, hunt, hunter, P, Z, M, S, mishmash and muddle. Could be something about a thrift shop here as well. There's actually a song called Thrift Shop. I like that song. His, K, O, knockout, Y, V, somebody could be getting knocked out, V, D, dis, X, 6, E, sex, sexy, punch. Yeah, somebody could definitely be getting in an actual fight or getting punched or getting knocked out in some sort of way. Huey, mud, ship, sud, sun, sunny, shun, shin. Somebody could have shunned you in some sort of way because of the words of someone else. And they might be seeing the truth now. Generation X. Pinch. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. Pub. Pug. Grub. Groom. Grooming. Let's see what else is here. We have lower your armor. Freedom calls. Go after it. Multiply. Somebody could be getting pregnant. You have morals. Be humble in your dealings, but know your worth. Being watched. Yeah, there was defend yourself. There was somebody that was sitting at the canal the other day, and he just was really suspicious. He caught my attention immediately. And I kind of looked him over and, put his features in my mind. And about 5 blocks later, he took off about the time I was getting close to the car. About 5 blocks later, he's sitting across the street from me, staring at me. And as I noticed that he was there and who he was, he pulled off the side of the road and went over to the parking lot near me and parked. So, there could definitely be something like that going on with you. Send. return to sender. Storm clouds are clearing. As they do, start to notice the silver lining. Without darkness, there would be no light. Like Bob Ross always says, you would not be able to see any of the light without the dark. Without the shadow, it wouldn't even look right. It wouldn't feel right. You would not feel the same way about the good things in your life if there was no bad things. Somebody could actually have been talking about you being bought and paid for sex-wise in some sort of way, but I feel like people know the truth about who you are and what you do. Somebody may even be watching you because they are wanting to verify whether or not this person's full of shit, and they're realizing that you have morals and you would never be doing something like that. Be humble in your dealings, but know your worth. Know your worth, but know everyone else's worth too. Grape apes and pink panthers. Is that all there is? Some are even a mix of the two. It seems like everyone I meet romantically is either a sneaky, sleuthing detective, great at lying and cheating, or a gaslighting shapeshifter bully who's great at acting, lying, and cheating. I remember the good things about them now, and I release the past. I forgive. I have learned a lot, and now it's time for new. So some of you may have watched Pile 2 as well, especially if you're coming into this energy of forgiveness. It's time for everything to pick up pace. Don't be scared now. It's time, and you are ready for it. Hitting it big, and there's no stop in sight. You have thrown down your sword, and you have picked up your faith. This faith is changing your life. This was the final test, and all you have been waiting for is here. It's time to speak your truth fully and share your story. So, you could be sharing your story and the things that you've gone through with the people that you've gone through them with, and you may be describing it in a very different way since you have made it out the other side with forgiveness in your heart. You may actually even be meeting someone right now that is going to be someone that's amazing in your life, and a lot of that is because you weren't in a defensive mode. You weren't in a fight or flight mode. You were in a sit back and enjoy things and see where it goes mode, and really allowing yourself to surrender and go with the flow. So it's creating a very different space than it has in the past. You are standing up for yourself, defending yourself, saying what needs to be said, and at the same time remembering that people are opportunists and they're going to do what they're going to do unless you tell them what you want done. Unless you actually ask for that respect, it may not be served at the table, and they may not even know what respect means to you unless you describe it. The Black Cat, lost, magic, atonement, rebalance. So, there could be some of the gifts or abilities that you may have felt like were lost, and you are making atonement for that now, and those will be coming back into your power. You will be rebalancing out yourself and your life, and it could be as well that you are dealing with people who have lost their gifts and abilities. And that's what the karma is. The karma may be coming in to sweep away their gifts and abilities for them abusing their power. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crows on this picture as well. 8 crows on this picture. So that could mean something too. Different amounts of crows can mean different things. So you might want to look that up and check it out. You're following your intuition and your instincts more clearly, and you are very protected. You may be very connected to a lot of animals right now. Hedgehog love. Positive, uplifting new friends. So you really are going to be coming into a very good romantic cycle in your life. And you're really going to be meeting people that bring you up and make you feel good. People that actually care for you and love you in the ways that you deserve. Instead of the ways that people have treated you in the past because you really weren't knowing your worth. You weren't expressing yourself. You were holding back in a lot of ways. You may have even allowed others to make you feel like it was your fault in some way, that things didn't work out right. And now you're forgiving, letting go, transforming, releasing that heartbreak of the past. You're crying it out, cleansing yourself, and all of that is going away. You may even be moving for some of you as well. And the new place that you're moving to may actually be something that's very beneficial for you. Phoenix and the starfish. You're going through a rebirth right now. You felt like you were burned down and the ashes were bagged and you just had nothing left to give anyone or anything, and there really was a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of hardship, a lot of loss, sadness, everything that you can imagine, and you were thinking that there was never going to be anything good in your life in the love front, and now you are finding out different because you are rising up from those ashes with more passion, more fire, more intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, with lessons that you have learned, and you have gained a lot because of that. And so now these new lessons that you have learned, you're able to put into effect in the new situations. And also, I feel like you were dealing with a lot of shallow people in the past that put far too much emphasis on looks and the way things were. I feel like there is definitely going to be a lot of attention on you, and you're going to have to be very discerning with the knowledge that you've learned in the past, because you're going to have to sort out what is shallow and what is not. I feel like there's going to be a lot of depth coming into your new connections and relationships, and that's not even just romantic relationships, that's your relationships in general are going to be having a lot more depth to them, and you're going to be seeing things a lot more clearly as well. You're also going to start to realize where you may have been somewhat shallow in the past, and it's not necessarily like you were intentionally shallow. It may not have even been about looks. I feel like it was about expressing yourself more deeply and connecting to people in a more intimate way. You could have been holding back a lot because of a past heartbreak, past trauma, hurt, or pain, or betrayal in some sort of way that led you to be very defensive and guarded, and it kept you from being who you truly were at your heart and your core, which is this caretaking, loving, nurturing, empathetic, sensitive, intuitive person. You have built a more thick skin now, but you have dropped the armor that you placed over yourself while you were building that thick skin, or you soon will be. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, who these people could be. And if you guys did enjoy this or got something from it, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the timestamp, or leave a timestamp, hit the super thanks, or leave a donation. All those things really help me out, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you who supports me on this channel, as I'm here to support you on your journey. It really does mean the world to me, and I thank you so much for that. So thank you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever that is, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.